I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
It is on to round 2 of the postseason. The usual sellout crowd bigger than 21,000 are making their way into the Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, where the Cavs have won 22 of their last 23 games. It is game 1 of this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal series. Iman Shumpert was a starter earlier this season for the Knicks. Here's Shumpert with the shot clock running down and hits.
You love seeing that.
Butler puts on the floor, then kicks it out. Here's Rose for 3. Yes! With the shot clock down to 1. Good job by Butler on James, who did get off a shot while Rachel was doing her report. Nice move by Irving.
Oh my goodness.
James Jones coming out for the Cavaliers, trying to defend on Noah. Aaron Brooks is checked in for the first time for Chicago. Hayward hits and a foul. Blocking foul on Jones. Jericho.
You know, Marv, they're playing against the second worst bench, as I've said before, but how do you get points unless you get more from your starters like that? LeBron going down the lane with the left hand high off the glass.
He's eventually got past the Christian. Oh, Shumpert on the drive.
Oh.
The lead is 8. Noah played by Jones. Goes down low. Rose blocked. Thompson with the rejection. Here comes Irving. Challenges Noah and hits the reverse. Rose into the lane. Rose able to spin his way. What a move. That's vintage Derrick Rose. Tristan Thompson getting it from this crowd for his hustle. Irving with a series of moves and scores. Unbelievable.
No way.
During his 2-game suspension, Marv, he called Smith the Cavaliers' 911 guy, the one who bails them out in tough situations. And he said he realized he was going to have to stay
43 games following a slow start. 1 point, they were 19 and 20. Butler for 3.
He's going inside. He's not thinking about his body.
The steal by Butler. It is a 10-0 run by Chicago. Sitting out the 2 games off the suspension. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Gasol and a foul. Off the back tap. James is on it. Played on a switch by Rose. Kicks it out. Dellavedova for 3.
And heavily on that bench.
Bulls now 9 of 13 from downtown. Irving scores. Kyrie.
Shumpert has a mismatch outside the paint with Gibson on it.
Irving, yes, and the foul. Shot clock down to 3. Butler swings in and scores high off glass. A huge field goal for Jimmy Butler.
Knowing how much he wants it.
There's James into the lane, fires it out. Shumpert with the hard drive. To the inbounds and a quick shot by Dellavedova. Gibson with the rebound, and the Chicago Bulls will come away with a Game 1 victory. Gibson is fouled.
You know, we're playing against a great team. When you're playing in these type of games, you just got to make sure you're focused, make sure you're together, and make sure you're having fun, and that's what we try to do tonight.
Are you going to take any precautions over the next 24 hours, try to make sure you're okay?
Just recovery, get off my feet, and make sure I eat good. That's about it.
Soft by Shumpert. But Thompson is out there for his rebounding and hustle. Shumpert for 3. Shumpert. And you can see here at the start, the Cavaliers much more aggressive going to the ball. Shumpert open and hits the goal.
If you're the Bulls, though, you know the defense is your mainstay. You can't make shots all the time. You want to stick with the tennis that brought you here.
The rainbow 3 on Shumpert. That's his 3rd. And not been able to work the old cricket pop as we saw. Nice play as Gibson is able to finish.
And I think we're going to see a lot more of that.
Down the floor, being face guarded by Matthew Dellavedova. Goes to the crossover. Good job here by Dellavedova. Rose has to fire and it hits. That's the foul. The pushing to hit their shots.
You're so right, Marv. I was just going to say on his shot, it looks like they're not panicking. And you know he's not panicking. One of the best ball handlers in this game.
Dunleavy with Noah and Gibson up front, and again Gibson all alone and able to take at the numbers. He was 1 assist away from a triple-double, but did not play his usual style. As we see the stuff by LeBron. Cavaliers have their biggest lead of the night. Gasol not able to get going. Able to bank that one in up short. Rose off the hesitation. Loves that shot. A bank shot from the right-hand side. I was going to point that out. Now here's Rose coming up short. Able to get to the rebound. Gasol, yes, make it 11 unanswered.
For the betterment of the team.
When you look at the stat line, 1 point, but 9 rebounds. Here's James all the way. Back on the floor. Dellavedova gets it inside. Tristan Thompson with the finish.
Well, you great job rewarding the big fella that's been rebounding for you all evening.
13 rebounds, 7 on the offensive glass. Sean Marion checking in for the first time. Nice pass underneath. Heritage able to lay it home. May have heard that roar in the background. It was directed to Tristan Thompson, whose work was appreciated here tonight. That's a 3 for Heinrich. Around draft pick. Spent some time in the D-League earlier in the season. His Heritage to the bucket and scored.
He's a scorer. You do not want him feeling it. He's not here, but I can tell you what he's doing. He's at home clapping right now saying, yeah, fellas, way to hold me down. I got your back when we get to Chicago.
Muhammad on the follow. Standing ovation for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jones for 3. James Jones, who has had himself a night.
Describe your mindset going through the first quarter.
Well, we're very short-handed right now. A little banged up, we're short-handed, so I have to be aggressive.
It was for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trailed the entire game. In game 2, the Bulls trailed the entire game. We haven't had a lead change yet in this series. Very unusual for two teams so close in terms of being so competitive. All right, Mark, let's start with the Cavaliers. LeBron James, subpar in game 1 for him. Game 2, he was terrific.
Jumping forward a little bit. Interesting in both ends.
Rose, nice feet inside. A beautiful look at Taj Gibson. Throws it down. Thompson wants it. Smith has other things in mind. Throws it back out to Dellavedova. 4 to shoot. James from way downtown. Butler pulls up. In and out. Both teams still struggling shooting the ball. Oh, what a pass. And Mozgov with the finish. Smith. Irving. That's good. A 3-pointer for Kyrie Irving. 6 to shoot. James. Pass stolen by Rose. Dunleavy spots up 3. That's good. James has the 8 assists, has 4 turnovers. Shumpert lines that one up. Backs him. He was not going for it as he shakes his head after hitting it. And they change it. Second team foul. James throws it down with gusto. Mozgov misses. Thompson yet another offensive rebound. On the drive, shot blocked by Rose. Dellavedova lobs it up and thrown down by Thompson. Superb connect.
This Bulls team is too good defensively for you to try to challenge them with a direct one-on-one.
James throws it down on a beautiful cut. Mozgov found it.
On that cut, but excellent pass by Mozgov. You may want to back off of him to protect against those cuts.
Rose drills the jumper. The 2 empty
For offensive purposes.
Butler drives. Butler gets inside, stops, layup is good. Right of
Cleveland. 3 minutes. Huge free throws right now. To me, I'm not going to allow them to get a 3-point off. James looking back to Smith. Smith for three. It's good. J.R. Smith from downtown ties the game with 10 seconds remaining. Dunleavy looking. Finds Rose. Rose trying to get open. Fires away. Bang! It's over. The Bulls win at the buzzer.
I mean, this comes with the territory, being a leader. You gotta be able to take these shots. I feel very confident in my game and my ability to make shots. And tonight, just win.
You really came alive though in the second half. What started to work for you in the second half with the 24 points?
Just getting going. My shot wasn't working. My mid-range wasn't going. I got a lot of skill, so I just kept driving the ball, seeing if they was gonna foul me.
What a game on Friday night as the Chicago Bulls pulled out a thriller. So now it's time for the Cavs to bounce back. Didn't play at all the fourth quarter, but had that spirit and energy that is so important to this team. James hearing the booze. Moskov throws it down with the left hand. You're not going to win when you allow Butler and Rose like in the previous game to get into the paint and get hot December shots. James and Moskov work beautifully on the perimeter. You can help overextend, not concerned about the perimeter shooting. Back-to-back turnovers. Alley-oop to Butler, broken up by Thompson, but Gibson there to clean it up. Butler steps back. Rose attacking, flips it up. Oh, what a shot from Rose with the left hand. And Dellavedova on Rose. Rifle pass and Noah with a finish. Beautiful setup on the inbound. They've been struggling here in the second quarter. They missed their last 10 shots from the field. Irving inside and Tristan Thompson throws it down. 12 Sleevey cutting. Shuffles its way to Butler. Inside Noah. Gibson on the follow. That was almost like a pass. Up top, J.R. Smith. Smith on the drive behind the backhand at his face. Gets it to go. Beautiful move from J.R. Smith.
I go back to that. I would disagree. I think that's a smart foul by Dunleavy. What you don't want to do is give up a wide open three.
J.R. Smith, a contested for 4. Rose, Snell, Gibson, Dunleavy, and Butler. Who hits a three? Eyes are right back up. Butler with 16.
Great feed from James, leaving the body of Jimmy Butler.
Smith tries again. And hits again. J.R. Smith getting in one of those zones. James the drive and the finish. Beautiful move from LeBron.
How about Kyrie Irving being on the bench during this play?
2 big free throws there from James. Looking for some room. Thompson chasing him. Butler steps back, puts up a three. It's good! Jimmy Butler from downtown! Go for the win. They do not have timeouts remaining. Rose on the crossover, drives, layup. It's good! Tie game with 8.4 left. Cavs don't have timeouts left.
You can't let LeBron James get ahead of steam going.
James drives down on Butler. James to the basket. Puts it knocked away out of bounds. And it's still Cleveland ball with 0.8 of a second remaining. James for the win. It's good. LeBron James at the buzzer. Stuns the Chicago Bulls, and the series is tied at 2 games apiece. No question, getting it off in time. Friday night, the Bulls with the buzzer beater. And here's Sunday afternoon, James with the road win. And they'll head back to Cleveland all even at 2 games apiece.
And Mike, they got to set a play with the free timeout. They got extra time put on. This game was decided in large part at the end by the replay advantage that Cleveland got.
And James right now with Lisa Salters.
Thank you, Mike. Ron, take me through that last play.
First of all, can't even put ourselves in a position to get down there, but the game presents different challenges and you have to be able to overcome it. And I just told Della to give me the ball. I'm gonna get open, give me the ball, and I'm gonna win this game for us.
Rose with a high dribble, whips it to Gibson, and he puts it home. 8 unanswered for Chicago here at the
Mozgov get blocked. They really are to the races for the Bulls.
It's a 3-on-1. Rose to the left hand. Yes, and it counts. Derrick Rose to his way. Irving out of the backcourt. Run into by his teammate Thompson. Keeps going and scores. Now Smith played by Heinrich. Shot clock down to 5. J.R. Smith. Yes. That was J.R. Smith. The turnaround for the Bulls. 3 for the last 13. LeBron James back on the floor by the Cavaliers over the Bulls. So they were able to turn things around. Matthew Dellavedova has come on for the first time, guarding Aaron Brooks, who just hit on that runner. Brooks off the bench.
Not missed that free throw, but he better learn to play some East Coast defense if he wants to play for Tibbs.
There's James with space and scores on a reverse. Too much room that time for LeBron.
When you want someone else to take the challenge of guarding the best offensive player. Oh!
Here's the lead. Mirotic able to spin and strip by James. Taken through the line in the corner. Mirotic from center court. Oh! Mirotic from center court, actually beyond. Well, Cleveland with the last 8 points of the quarter. And add to it is Tristan Thompson taking that lob and drew the foul.
Defense, even when they've had offensive droughts, and now is when you can be confident and take the game home with your deal.
Nice pass. Beautiful setup as James was able to strip through. Rose. Butler for 3. Yes! Crowd wanted to travel on Derrick Rose. 3-pointer by Irving. Tricked down by Rose. Dellavedova back. Here's Rose. Rejected by James.
How important that offensive rebound was. Shumpert gets the rebound. Tristan says, man, way to have my back.
Clutch free throw. 102-99. The Cavs by 3. Chicago calls for top.
Kyrie, it looked like you could barely walk in Game 4. You said you were feeling better in Game 5. How are the knee and the foot strain? How are they feeling tonight?
It feels okay. Woke up feeling okay, and I'm just out here to compete with my brothers, and it's a great test for us tonight, Game 6.
Chicago facing elimination. Now, obviously, a number of guys have to play well, but is there one player who is critical for them to have success tonight?
Yeah, it's Jimmy Butler.
Gasol active early. Back up top, Dunleavy, another 3. Butler right there on the foul.
Well, plus also, Mike, think about it, the depth. They were in a beautiful 3-man rotation up front.
4 to shoot. Finds Thompson. Thompson an adjustment. Thompson another rebound. Pass it in and a foul. Tristan Thompson continues to be relentless on the board. Drives, kicks it out. Jones, couple of fakes, back to James. James on the drive inside, lays it in as the shot clock expired. What a score in this first quarter. Dellavedova, Thompson, and a foul. For the Cavs, they have Smith, Shumpert, Dellavedova, James, Jones, and Thompson. Shumpert, nice second move. Does he get it? Backs it back out. Gasol, Mirotic. Beautiful pass from Gasol. Fighting for their playoff lives. Let him play. Good ball movement. Smith on the drive. Dellavedova spots up. Hits the 3 from the corner.
if anything, maybe offsetting technicals, but certainly not a flagrant foul.
Shumpert, beautiful move from Shumpert. They back out J.R. Smith, chased off the line. Back up top, Dellavedova. Shumpert left-handed, blocked again by Noah. Ball still loose, finds its way to Smith for three. Puts it in. Shumpert hits a three. Iman Shumpert, 11.
I think, Coach, I'm sure you'll attest to it. You can't judge what another guy does in a different uniform because the culture's not the same.
Gibson, beautiful steal, gorgeous pass. James lost it on a double team for 3 games. Dellavedova spins in the lane, pull-up shot is good. Dellavedova in double.
Putting the hammer down with their defense here tonight.
James spins, slam. Dirty play from James, who's a rest before they have to face either Atlanta or Washington in the conference final.
And Mike, think about it. That's Aaron Brooks. That's a jump shot.
We're on the verge of getting to a conference final. Shumpert, wild shot, and that goes in. Everything going the Cavs' way right now. Part of that great Cavs defense, part of that some real offensive struggles as Dellavedova just continues to add to his fabulous night.
For players to beat you, eliminating the best players on the floor. No matter what team is available, the other guys have to take shots.
Justin Thompson floats it up and in. He got shoved. So the Cleveland Cavaliers are back in the conference finals. Bob Thibodeau, perhaps in his final game as head coach of the Bulls.
For people who don't know, tell the world who Matthew Dellavedova is.
Matthew Dellavedova, he grew up playing rugby, so you know he's the toughest guy on the team. Went to St. Mary's out west, and you know he had a magical shot in the tournament if people remember. And then he's just a guy that works extremely hard, man. And you know we're blessed to have a guy like that. We're blessed to have our whole team that just, it doesn't matter when their number's called, they're always ready.
Did you see that kind of performance in him?
Well, I know he's tough as nails, and the one thing about Della, he never makes a mistake because how hard he plays. If he makes one mistake, then you're okay with that because of how hard he plays and how in tune he is. So I'm so happy for him. I'm so proud of him for him to have a performance like he had tonight in the absence of Kyrie.
So they'll await the winner of Atlanta, Washington.